Why do you
Sergeant Milligan already explained to the call why we're here. Okay?
Yeah, but you don't have to ask.
The vehicle's up there. You were in that area.
The register owner of that vehicle is on probation.
That's not I'm not on probation.
The registered owner.
Okay, I'm not answering any more questions unless I'm under arrest. I'm not doing this because this is BS. It didn't happen. And you're gonna take somebody's word over. I'm telling you I didn't do it.
Not at all. We want to give you the chance to clear this up because we have this statement.
All right, well, I'm clearing it up now. It didn't happen. I didn't even make a phone call. He said I was on the phone. I didn't make a phone.
We want to give you the benefit of the doubt here, try to clear this up, and we'll be on our way.
It's done. It didn't happen.
So we appreciate you helping us, letting us pat you down.
It didn't happen.
If you let us take a look at your ID, we can get out of here in 5 minutes. We're done.
Why do you need the ID though?
Just to verify that we spoke to you. And
You did speak to me. There's a witness right there recording.
That's fine. She can record all she wants.
But you did speak to me. You don't need
We
my
don't know
ID.
who you are, sir. And someone called making those statements. You don't even have your name right now.
What law is it that you have to show your ID if you're not under arrest?
Ma'am.
I'm just curious.
I appreciate your.
No,
we're just trying to talk.
curious.
No.
Would you be able to answer that for me? Like,
Okay.
We're
is there?
trying to find out who he is and why certain statements.
No, yeah, no. I'm saying regardless
That's
of
what-
that, I'm just curious.
We're asking for your ID. It's not illegal for a police officer to ask for ID after you've been called to a scene. Thank you.
You have been cooperative. We appreciate it. At the end of the day, we got called here. We didn't come to find out. You've been a gentleman. We've been gentlemen.
No. So there's been a lot of issues with people doing that stuff.
Guys,
Sure.
just write down.
Sir, I don't disagree. Look at
I
you.
mean, this has
Hey,
been a lot of lies.
You
You
and I are
cops
talking, right?
We're talking, but you
What
guys try to.
happens before here and after here,
No.
between you and I and us,
No.
is if we can control this
This is
interaction,
not right.
yes or
This
no?
is not right. This is not right. This is not right.
Sir, what happens somewhere else doesn't control what happens now.
It's happening right. Well, it's
Am I talking to you like a gentleman?
you are talking to me like a gentleman, but it's doing it.
Sir, I didn't come here and I didn't ask these guys here unless someone called us. When someone's here calling us,
Listen, let me tell you something. I
they
can call.
exacerbate.
I can call.
We're minimizing this. We both are.
Listen, I could call somebody right now and say something. If I want to do something and try to get somebody in trouble, I can call the police right now and say they did. I can say somebody murdered somebody like that. It didn't happen.
And we would go and we would treat it the same way. We have to, sir.
We would investigate. Doesn't mean we're going to believe the person.
If somebody makes a statement about someone murdering or hurting someone else, we're going to investigate it, sir. We have to. We have a duty to protect.
You're not protecting me in the state, though. Connecticut cops ain't protecting me in the state.
Sir, we would protect you if someone called and or you called us
I'm
and asked that you're
talking
safe.
about in general.
But sir, I can deal with me and
I'm
what I
talking
do
about
and what
in
these
general.
officers do at this place every day of our job.
I've been coming
We
here.
try our
These
best.
detaining people see I've been coming here for a minute. Sorry. Can I have my ID back?
John, did you hear that last part?
I did not. I'm sorry.
Hold back. We do appreciate your cooperation.
But it didn't happen. You're taking a word or
Not at all. If we were taking a word, we would have put you in handcuffs. We didn't do that. We're just about to talk to you and clear this up because they called. You heard the radio about the caller.
I didn't hear the radio. I'm not listening to the
He
radio.
said they heard him say he was on the phone.
I didn't hear. I heard he said that.
You heard the radio go and he said it
I
wasn't
didn't
true.
hear. The cop said
You
that.
choose to hear what you want to hear, so the radio
No,
went
I
on.
said.
We're more than happy to have the dispatcher state what the complaint was.
All I'm saying is that when he said that when the guy told the cop that I was on the phone, I let you have my phone.
We appreciate it.
He can tell I didn't make a phone call.
And if your ID comes back good, it doesn't matter if you're on
It is
probation.
good. It's
No
more-
warrants out for your arrest. That's what that means. Just to clarify and put it all out. No warrants out for your arrest. At that point, it doesn't matter if you're on probation or not anyway. You're allowed to be
They've been on probation.
But even if you were, for hypothetical reasons, it wouldn't matter.
Listen, if I am or not, the bottom line is it didn't happen.
In that
It
case,
didn't happen.
you get
It
your
didn't
statement,
happen. That's
you get
why I gave
theirs.
the phone. That's why I gave the
At
phone.
that point, we'll be on our way.
That's why I gave him the phone.
We appreciate your cooperation.
This is a big. I mean, you're making this bigger than it needs to be.
No one's putting you in handcuffs. No one's taking you away. We do have to investigate. That's our duty. We have to follow
I
up
mean,
on
this is
complaints.
ridiculous.
Well, look, our lieutenant just arrived now.
Yeah, I know the lieutenant. I see the lieutenant over there.
Okay.
But you know, you got to understand.
I get it.
You Connecticut County, this is nonsense, and all you was involved. This is you all stick with the same.
You say, well, what town was it specifically? 'Cause
I'm not going to go into that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not going into it.
I understand. We deal with a lot of people every day, so.
I'm famous for that. So it's not about, everybody. Okay, all I'm trying to tell you is that if it happened, then it happened. I'm not going to be,
Call it.
What do we do?
Yeah.
this is ridiculous. I need to know the person's name that said that because now.
The sergeant's not lying to you. You'll have a right to
You had that. You were.
I need to make a complaint on that.
What's your first name again?
You got the ID.
I didn't get your ID. So when we got the phone call, we came here. I'm being honest. You heard on the radio. They said exactly what the statement was.
I didn't hear the radio. I heard you talk.
No, I called it. I called it.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening to the radio. I'm going off of your word. If you're telling me that I made a phone call, that's the first thing you said. What's the first thing I did? I gave you my phone.
I do appreciate.
And you don't even have. I don't even have to do that.
You did not.
You know that, right? I didn't have to do that.
You're
So
100%
I'm
right.
not gonna be trying to hide nothing that I didn't do. Now, if they,
So the first thing we did is we came over and we saw the car because the gentleman called it in. They said you were going to do something violent. We looked in the back. You have.
I have nothing that's illegal.
Agree.
Okay.
But I didn't. But if somebody made it, let's play it out. We're being gentlemen, right? If somebody made a statement like that, and I look at the back of the car, they got machete, rope, and gasoline. What do you think?
A lot of contractors have that. kind of
Agree.
stuff. I mean,
Agree.
Come
but
on.
if somebody was going to do something violent, that would make you think like, right?
I'm not gonna do this.
So we had to come over here. We had to talk to you.
Yeah, you're talking to me, but the person that did that is the main problem I'm having.
I agree
because
with
it
you,
didn't happen.
but we had to do our job. Part of our job is making sometimes uncomfortable, come and talk to people and figure it out.
You say this is why I need to know the person's name who's making sure.
I'll give you a case number. You have to write that information.
Yeah,
You have to
I need to
go
have
online.
that. I need to have that.
When these officers write a case number.
I need to get that information because I don't know if I'm gonna get some justice out of that, but I need to know who's doing that. I need to know that. That's ridiculous.
9950.
That's the case number for you, sir, okay?
Where can I pick up this information?
You have to file a Freedom of Information Act request with the
See,
town.
yeah, I gotta go through all this jumping
That's
hoops.
the law. Even the media has to do that.
This is the problem. This is why we're having an issue in this country right now. And anybody can say anything about it, and then there's a big
But
problem.
we didn't take action on it. We just have to investigate.
First of all, I'm gonna be very honest. I don't have to say it. You became the police, didn't beat on me. So I don't have no issues with you. To be honest with you, just keep it real.
That's fair.
I'm being very fair saying that. I don't have no issues with you became the police because y'all didn't do what you did and lie in court. And the police did some nonsense
Okay.
and lying under oath. You guys didn't do that.
Okay.
So I don't even have a problem with New Canaan.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, I don't know what's going on in here.
We try to be fair with everyone. I know you might not feel that right now, and I understand.
I don't fear that, like, because a lot of people see you around me, and a lot of people know what happened with the police, with the Stanford cops 2 years ago. I made the national news. So a lot of people don't understand what's going on.
Look, I understand. We're not Stanford, though. Like you said, we're trying to
You're
be
not
fair with you.
Stanford, but
You've been a
all-
gentleman with us, and we're
all you guys
going to
get
reciprocate
together.
that with you.
You all stick together. You know what I'm talking about. That's why I'm not trying to get you as prison. Okay? So I just need to know.
Fair enough.
I just want the report so I can do what I can do to see what's going on. Just because I have 50 gasoline and all that has nothing to do with anything. What it has to do is somebody calling in. Everybody want to call all the time. You know what? I can call the police for a lot of stuff. Oh, they did that. I don't do that.
It is your right, though.
But I don't do that.
I understand.
I'm not
we
doing
can't
all that.
discourage people one way or the other from calling the
You
police.
want to call? Everybody wants to call the police.
But I understand what you're saying, but we can't discourage that.
Everybody wants to call the police.
A lot of people do. You're right.
People need to call it. I'm not doing one thing out of it. I'm not doing it. That's why I was going to tell them about it. This one's good. Cool. Now I feel some type of way about it because I don't understand. You know,
Fair enough. I understand.
now I'm looking at New Canaan beating a little bit different.
I understand. What if you feel
You would feel the same way in my position. Trust me.
But we're trying to be fair here.
I hear you, but you put it all in because it's already a big show.
Okay, I get it.
It's a show now. It's a show. It's a show. Okay, and on top of this, to be honest, I didn't get my justice at all. And then I didn't get it. So when I'm hearing that people complaining for nonsense.
This is the same point. We don't want the show either. We would rather not be here. If someone calls, we have to come and see if it's
Yes,
real or
I was
see if
on
it's real if
probation.
it's not. That's all we're doing, just talking to you, figuring it out. We're not here, just judging you and saying you're wrong.
You're judging me now because you took in that person's net worth. see what I'm saying? And none of that happened. None of it happened.
We have to go with the information we have.
And this is why I'm having an issue. Because people are concerned about me because of what the Stanford happened 3 years ago. Now, that's what I'm talking about. This is a big nonsense. It's a big show. It's a big show. It's a big show.
Hey, John. Yes.
It's a big show. I'm the one getting shot up by the cops 5 times in the parking lot and getting kicked and beaten on, and people are concerned about me. But I don't, you know what I'm talking about? I didn't even make a phone call.
No, I understand. Someone else called.
Well, I'm just saying, the first, when y'all walked up, you said that the person said I made a phone call, I was talking on the phone. And as you, whoever, you ain't here right now. When I gave him the phone, I didn't make that phone call. So what is the problem? So what it is people are concerned because of what happened 3 years ago. So everybody's on edge. We can, you know, I know what this is about. This is ridiculous.
Well, and like I explained to you, it's not ridiculous because we were just following.
But listen,
Okay, you guys are deep.
Yeah, I did.
but listen. I could make a phone call to you guys right now. You know,
You're right. Anybody can make a phone call about anything, but it's our job to follow up and protect people. Protect you, protect anybody in this town.
listen. To be very honest, I don't trust you guys. None of you.
That's
Because
fine. But
I
sir,
don't- I
there's a
don't
difference
trust you.
between trust and
Trust is a big deal.
Okay, but
Trust is
sir,
a huge deal.
did we treat you like a gentleman?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, you're free to leave.
I'm gonna sit here and finish.
Enjoy your day.
I'm gonna tell you
That's
why,
it.
but I'm gonna have one issue.
Sure.
Guys didn't have to put my hands behind my back and all
We have to
that.
make
That's
sure
not
that
treating me
you're
like a
okay,
gentleman.
sir.
That's not treating me like a gentleman.
I make sure what we're dealing with, sir. Unfortunately, what we deal with, we respond to the information that we're given. And just like you said, you could call and exacerbate a situation and say something and heighten it. We respond to that information.
Let me take my sunglasses. Yes, I know it, but to be putting me up against there with my hands out and that was a
Car safety.
all right. No,
Have a good day. Any other questions?
I don't think so.
We appreciate your help, sir.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Thank you, officers.
Thank you.